Make sure that you have all your tools ready in your tool belt as you get ready to install your first strip. By now, you should have already established your guideline on the wall and cut and pasted your first strip. If not, review these sections first. The strip has been setting for about 4 to 5 minutes and has fully expanded. The first step is to unroll the strip and get it into position so that you can use your index fingers and your thumbs to hold the two top corners of the strip. While holding the top corner securely, gently allow the top fold only to unbook. Leave the bottom half still folded at this point. Use your left hand to place the top left corner beside the vertical guideline, and be sure to hold the right hand corner off the wall using your right hand. Continue aligning the left edge of the wallpaper beside the vertical guideline. Notice that you are keeping the wallpaper about 1/4 inch away from the guideline. Do not place the seam directly on the guideline. Continue holding the right side off the wall and use your left hand to get your squeegee from your tool belt or your apron. The first stroke with the squeegee is to set the area beside the guideline while you continue to hold the right side away from the wall. Gently let the paper go to the wall with your right hand as you apply light pressure with the squeegee from the seam and work your way back to the door frame. Use the squeegee to tuck the wallpaper beside the frame. Pay very close attention to the squeegee techniques. Use scissors to make a relief cut at the corner of the door. This cut is a mirror image of the miter in the door frame. Use the squeegee to finish smoothing out the paper over the door header and make sure that all edges are tucked in. Trim the excess at the molding. Continue trimming beside the door frame. Notice how the trim guide and the knife work together. The trim guide should always be beside the wall with the knife on the side of the trim. That way, if you accidentally slip with a razor cutter, you will not cut into the good side of the wallpaper. Cut away the excess and remove it from the door frame. Use a clean sponge to remove all the excess adhesive from the door frame. Unfold the bottom half of the strip and align the left edge with the guideline. Press out the wrinkles and tuck it close to the door frame. Use your fingers to feel the shape of the outlets. Then, cut out the excess from around it using the razor cutter. Use your hands and your squeegee to press the wallpaper around the outlet. Tuck the wallpaper beside the baseboard and the door frame. Trim the excess at the baseboard. Use scissors to finish cutting a straight edge at the corner of the baseboard and the door frame. Finally, trim the bottom half of the door frame edge. Notice that once you get to about 18 inches from the floor, you start back at the bottom of the door frame and work your way back up from the baseboard. Clean the excess adhesive from the door frame. Replace the outlet cover and your first strip is completed.